Alrighty then. You got old Ted smoking a bone. Seeing where I can put my face. 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 Ted smoking a bone. Let's see. YouTube. Looks like audio's working. Y'all double tap a like, please. Please, 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 please. What up, kiddo?
Hello.
Getting pie?
Well, like putting away.
Putting away the pie because you're getting the pie right now.
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone deserves a slice of pie.
Did you say something about lock picking?
You want?
Time?
Yeah, you want to learn to lockpick one day.
Yeah.
It's kind of illegal to lockpick in the field, but doing it here in the garage is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you got pie in there. What's more important, lockpicking or pie?
I mean, I'll eat the pie and then I can come back out and let you know. Unless you don't want to.
That doesn't sound like a fair deal to me.
What?
Well, okay, so
Eating pie and then coming out?
and then you become the star of the show. You want to be the star of the show?
No.
Yeah, because I can take a break. You could do this for a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Except no cheers. You can just pick locks for a couple days till you figure it out.
Yeah.
Remember, Aaron, look,
Yeah.
every choice you make comes with some sort of commitment.
Yeah.
All right? If you want to learn to to pick the locks, I'll clear the space. We'll do it. Just tell me.
Right.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
I was hoping you'd be more clear about it than saying. Is this what we're gonna do all night?
Yes,
Pie. Lock picking. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe you put a real shirt on, be down here. Hey, what's up? The acolyte's not here. I'm his kid. I'm learning to lock picks, to lick picks, lick locks, lick lizard. That's the place near us. To lock, to unlock lizard picks. That sounds like a really deep game you're playing. Anyway, you gonna eat your pie or are you gonna sit here and chatter with me? I love you too. You know that. My God, that kid. Let's see if I can find something nice and friendly over here, aside from Ted there. He's Ted, and he's smoking a bong there. What do I got? I gotta upload everything. Hold on. Hey, that's kind of cool. What's that? What is that? What's that? That's kind of weird. What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, ask me stuff. I'm kind of just take a night off, maybe a day or two off from it. So if you're looking for the painting time, I might paint a little bit something down here, but that's it. Here to hang, here to ask questions, or if you're here to ask questions, ask me the question. Ask me stuff. Outside of that, I only have a limited amount to drink because I cannot get drunk. Drink responsibly, pleeples. Drink responsibly. I don't always drink, but when I drink out of a Stanley canteen, probably lead on there. Yeah, getting a little warm here. Take that off. So anyway, yeah. What did I do today? Well, I'm prepping for tomorrow. Every week right now, I got a client. She just got a new house, and I have to go out and I got to freaking put something new up, put knobs in cabinets or something. Which is why, like, if you course the track of the channel, you see I bought something to align knobs on cabinets. Actually, I got some right here. Hold on, let me just display it to you. By showing you, because I have 2 or 3 of them. I have 3 of them. There you go. So, if you ever have a client who wants you to put knobs on cabinets, hey, I don't have any knobs on my cabinets. You buy these things. These are templates to put those knobs on the cabinets. This is a corner template. And this is a drawer template. Now, usually what I do is I just drill the holes so it's easy to see, because most people have the same stuff, but recently she's got so many drawers, I had to buy a whole new set of these. So, yeah, if I think Anvil makes it, believe it or not. Someone makes it. Not Anvil, someone else. Daily pocket check. The Leatherman arc, like usual. I've got the scissors knife, the S501U. I've got who's that? The Talon from Ozark Trail, and I've got the Buck Highline, the 263 Highline. One of my personal favorites, honestly. Pocket check over. All right. Put these back in my pocket. Back in my pocket. All right. See, the last of the pineapple. Figure that might help here. So, anyone out there, feel free to go ahead and just chat. Appreciate the people who dropped the 2 likes in the channel here. It's a very nice, literally just slightly more than the least you can do. So, subscribing is literally the least you can do. Watching is the second least thing you can do. And liking is the third least. So, perspective. Toker Poker, found it tonight. It was in these jeans, man. These jeans were under my bed, damn it. And I'm wearing them right now. Jeans. I'm not talking about the substance of my very genetic core. I'm talking about the actual denim I'm wearing right now. If that helps. Whew, nice sativa. Hello. You know what YouTube has been shoving down my throat lately? Shorts about that Richard Jewell movie. Pardon me, jeez. So I've got kind of more details about the gloves. If you're watching, you've seen the video about the $12 Home Depot gloves. I think they might be discontinued, but there's probably a shit ton of them out there. So if you're looking, these ain't bad. They're Grease Monkey. Grease Monkey. Where's the thing? There it is. Grease Monkey. I used to wear these. These were like $10 general purpose. Now I'm going to tell you, these ain't bad gloves, but when I was working in the cold, I always had a cold spot right there. This doesn't have that. It's got wraparound, right? These touchscreen things, they always wear off. They're always messed up. This touchscreen is knitted on. So I'm saying, like, interesting differences. Uh, Willing to give it a chance. Already seeing the touchscreen kind of fraying out, but whatever. Like I said, the cheapest used to be $10, general purpose, firm grip gloves. That's Hillman Group. Hillman, the screw manufacturer, makes those, and these are big time products. Machine wash cold, lay flat to dry. Not bad. Interesting, interesting. But yeah, if you're watching because you saw the glove review, or if you're watching because you saw what's this one? This one right here, the gold pair-headed hyper tough ratchet with the weirdest way to tighten things. If you're a Ford engineer, I challenge you to find something that takes a 32 and a 5 millimeter. You have to tighten them both at the same time in sequence with one ratchet. There it is, right there. A Ford engineer will figure that out in the next 10 years. If you're out there, can you hear me? Cheers. I hope you're having a great day. Mine was pretty good. Get up. I've been cleaning, so we took a little bit of trash. But before all that, I cooked me a nice sandwich. Eggs with like sausage bits all up in it. Some cheese. You know, on some nice like friggin' pumpernickels. It was good. Some butter, toasted pumpernickel butter. Oh, it was so good. You know, pumpernickel apparently means like devil's fart or something. Whatever. I don't see it. You know, I just like that dark ass bread. That, you know, I like the sweet stuff that they have at whatchamacallit's Outback's Steakhouse. Yeah. I like that. It's kind of weird looking. Why doesn't that get off? Is there something funnier? There you go. Ride the pony. Ride the pony. Dance with the baby. Don't shake the baby. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Get funky with it. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Let's go to work. All right, so yeah, I got to go out tomorrow. I've got some more blinds to put into this lady's house, and I have these little pieces of PVC with little pieces of tape on them. There's double-sided on both sides, and then there's double-sided on one side. And then there is the valance that could not be installed on the blind I put up last while I was there. And my plan is to stick one to this, one to one, one to one, and then stick it to the actual thing. Because the clips did not work because it's such a tight space. See what I'm saying? So I prepped all those today. We did our errands, stopped at the store. I made pizzas tonight for dinner. If I had done it on like homemade dough or something, I would have done a video. But I bought like Mama whatever, Mama Mia whatever stuff. So it was like, did I really make pizza? No, not really. I bought cheese, I bought sauce, I bought crusts, and then I put it all together. I assembled it. Just like back in the day, right? Like, I used to work at a pizza place, and you used to have to push out the dough, right? So that was part of the make. We used to make that dough in the morning, right? So that's part of the make. We used to make everything. You know, just the process of it all. Anyway, try not to smoke. guess I can do a little bit. I can see some problems here. Look, there's no guarantee I'll do something new or cool on this stupid art piece, Tanner, okay? But I will open up this thing and I'll fix this thing I see here. A nice metallic purple will fix it. Glasses off. What I keep saying, like, not the best idea for me to be an art streamer because it'll just go quiet. I mean, if you're down there chatting, I might pay more attention, but I guess the reality is eventually this thing has to be finished sometime. I'm done. There you go. There's a guy doing a thumbs up. He's got a thumbs up there, look. Look at that. It's crude, but there's a guy doing a thumbs up there. Anyway. Where's my glasses? Nope. Yep. Like I said, I need to take a break from it. I really do. I have a large collection of stuff I gotta sell out. Just get rid of it so that I can just fill my life with more of it. Consolidate what I have, maybe onto one or two walls. I'll be right back. Here, put this up here. Yeah? Yeah. Be right back. Gotta pee. Right there, Zoe. Jeez Louise. But I mean, like, I don't know. It really feels a lot like this thing is a lot like how I see the stupid world. Just a bunch of weird shit happening all the damn time. But like I said, here's the day. I'm gonna put it away. I gotta put this down for a minute. It's not, you guys. It's how it works, right? Here, I think maybe I can do something on this. Right? What can I do with this? Some black outlines. I don't know. Some white outlines. Not my best. I really wish I could say that it was really good in my brain, but it's not. There's just something missing from it that I just haven't seen yet. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'll look at that one for a half an hour and see stuff in it. Who knows? And that might be the problem with smoking sativa. No one's talking. That's weird. Usually someone says something by now. But whatever. Leads me to believe that no one's getting any of the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like how this stuff here on YouTube works. Like I can see it, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And sometimes I think I know exactly what I'm seeing. Like as long as there's a supposed campaign against me, I'm not going to get a lot of people hanging out. Like I said, I thought I had apologized or whatever, but I guess that's still a thing. But whatever. No hard feelings. Just move along. Move along home. Anyway, so been working on art. I got to do a tune-up on the truck here soon. Should probably do that. I don't know. Sparky Styles. Maybe do that like live stream. I don't know. I think I can pull it off. I'm sure I can. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I can see something right here. Look at that. Something I need to fix. You know what's weird, right? When I was a kid, I was such a straight edge. Never drank, never smoked. I always tell people that that's not something that really defines me. It's just something that's a pastiche on top of my existence. My bad. I know it's not exactly the thing people want to hear, but I grew up in the South. Smoking and drinking is kind of a thing that people do. I rejected it early. But like, raising up my kid reminded me maybe I shouldn't have worried that much about it. But I'm cutting back. It's alright. This isn't my entire life, you know. I know a guy like that. Okay? Like, He'll buy a handle and he'll drink it in a day. I've been close to that. I'm just saying. I'm not that guy. Like, I had to take friggin' 12 steps before I ever did, before I ever was an alcoholic. So, cheers, by the way. But truly, if there's something happening out there and no one's telling me, that'd be really nice. Someone talking shit on me. Tell me what's going on. Anyway, ask me stuff. I'm just hanging out here. If you'd like to ask me something, you can. Ting. Trying to quit smoking cigs. Pot's not the worst thing in my life. Cigs are. Hey Jack, how you doing? Um, Did you have a good day, man? Did you have a good day? I had kind of another mediocre one, like really. I mean, like I said, I had it. Like you get up, you do stuff, you know. I mean, I did one thing. I made these little PVC chalks for this lady. I got to go back out to her house. I installed a blind for her because she's got nothing but blinds and like cabinets and pulls on cabinets and stuff. She was like $5,000, blah blah blah. I'd rather pay you that if I'm going to pay that. All right, cool. But it's a valance for one of her blinds in one of her weird bathrooms. So like you go into this place, it's like you go in the front hallway and to the left there's a bedroom. But there isn't a door at the end of that hallway that goes into the bathroom. You have to go into the bedroom, into the bathroom. So it's a private bathroom for a bedroom. Then you go down the hallway, and then there's another bathroom, which is a public bathroom for a like an office suite. It's weird. Now, I mean, like, don't be sorry, dude. Don't actually. You of all people should never say sorry to me, please. I would really appreciate that. You and me are on the same page uh, as far as a lot of things, actually. So don't say sorry. Sorry to hear that. Just be like, man, that sucks. Because that actually means something to me as a person who grew up in the '90s, right? Man, that sucks. I'm like, yeah, bitch, that totally sucks, man. Fuck it, right? You laugh at it, you go through it, you fucking win on the other end, or you don't, whatever. Come back from it. But anyway, so one of these has 2 pieces of 3M tape on it, and one of them has 1 piece of 3M tape on it, and then the back of the valance, and then just stick it up to the thing. I don't think she's gonna have to deal with it for years, so you know. I changed a bunch of oil today, dude. I remember doing that back in the day. I used to work at a Jiffy Lube. Oh man, that was one of the worst things, man. I gotta tell you, the people at Jiffy Lube really don't give a shit about you. But so weirdly enough, it was actually a quick 10. So I got hired at a quick 10, and they said, well, we're thinking we're being bought out, so we're going to train you, but you might end up working at a Jiffy Lube. And then they shifted me right, like, here's the quick 10, here's the Jiffy Lube. Like, walking distance. And that's one of my good buddies, Jinx. He had like a 1970 Pontiac something or other. Had like a big, like had the big 442 shit in it, dude. or whatever, like the big 300 and it was the big block 350, 355 or whatever. Yeah, yeah, to do it quick and get paid. And sometimes like doing it quick is the only thing. You know, like I worked at Jiffy Lube, dude, and I remember I showed up like this guy came in with an S10, needed a fan belt change, right? And I knew this S10. It was like a 2002 like S10. I knew the part number because I have a friend who had one, right? And she always had like problems with stuff, and like the fan belt was always wrecking her because she had like a bad water pump for a little bit. It was tearing up the belt, right? And I knew the part number, right? 350, 454. Yeah, that's it. A 355 is a bored out. Sorry, it's been a while since I've had motor talk with people, man. You know, I've got a, it's a 1968 Buick Skylark, and it's got a 350 from 1970 in it. It does about 280 or 300 horsepower, depending on the model. So, and it's a Buick one. It's a Buick 350. It's not a. I know that the blocks are essentially the same, but like the parts on top are different. So. Also, dude, if you'd love to talk about like friggin' German friggin' cars, we had that Carmen Ghia. I learned so much about that shit back in the day. I really want to get like a Porsche engine, new top, bunch of things for it, and I'd like to get some body panels, redo some body, weld in some stuff. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, my day was pretty easy actually. I woke up, I made a sandwich. It was eggs with like little bits of sausage, maybe a little bit of so I threw a little bit of salt, pepper, and a little bit of granulated garlic, and then some cheese on it. Right? Oldsmobile a Caddy, but this is a Buick, right? It was a compact car, right? The Skylark, the '68 Skylark was a compact car. It was only supposed to do about 200 horsepower because it was a small car and it's a boat, right? I still love it. It's really streamlined for an old car because it's sitting right next to it's a 1964 or something Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and that thing's a fucking boat. Like I grew up driving a Ford Lincoln Mercury. It was a Lincoln Mark 7 with a 350, yeah, with a 355, right? When that car moved and when you hit the gas, it went. And it was like, it was rough. No, Buick is not Ford. It's definitely GM because the keys on my keychain. I don't have my keys here. They say GM on them. So a 351. See, that's the thing. I don't know that much about. It's like It was the Boss motor in the Lincoln, the 301, the 301 Boss motor. Same thing that they put in like the hardcore, the GT Mustangs or whatever. In that Lincoln Sports Coupe, LSC Mark 7. And then that one's a really good one. I actually got stuck in a field. So like it was snowing, and I was going on and then like, boom, out into the field, and then I used the car, just kept like pushing it, like wah wah wah, right? Put it to third, 302. Thank you, 302. Thank you. I'm confused too, bro. I haven't talked shop talk in years, and this is killing me. Like, I don't talk. Do you want to hit me up on Discord right now? Private message, you could just talk to me. Like, it would be easier. I know that. I don't know. Like, I'll feel a call from you. But, like, everything in my brain, like, it used to be, like, file systems. Now it's, like, a big file, and it's two files, and they're melding together slightly every day. Fucking sucks. Getting old sucks, man. Well, you gotta call me. I can pick up. You just gotta call me. everyone finally has a chance to meet the infamous Jack. I think everyone should have a chance. I'm in Discord right now. Here, where are you? Voice call. Calling him right now. Hello? Alright, well, show to the chat. I guess it's like an open chat now. I don't know. This is what I keep saying about Discord. Like, I just don't get it sometimes. Like, is it a phone app? Is it messaging app? How come it's so hard to follow people on it? There I am, Eddie Acolyte. Here's Jack, middle finger. I'll just end it. Give me a call, Jack, if you want. It says voice not connected. I'm on the right Wi-Fi. Hold on. Call. I mean, I got perfect internet, so. I can turn this off, turn everything off, and you call me. This is what I'm saying. Like, eventually, like one day, I just want to call in, right? Like, people want to be a part of the show. They want to call me. Sorry. It says ongoing call. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Damn it. Activities. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's a phone app. Jack, if you claim to have my number, know my name, you can just call me. Is the whole point of that, by the way. If anyone was wondering why you should have the phone number, is because there's some people who could just call. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like turned it up and everything. Like, I'll figure it out. This is the whole point. Like, one day I don't want to be in the garage. I'd rather be like at my workbench doing art or something like that, and then have this as the secondary run. Come down, do these streams. When I want to do the other streams, do the art streams, I have a place where this like is all front and center. Bang, 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 so that people can fucking see it, I guess. You know what I'm talking about. Like, I've got enough stuff around here that I can get it to work. Getting it to work right, now that's the hard part, so. But no, just keep chatting, man. I know it's on your end. Dude, if it was on my end, I would have told you. Like, I know I'm full bars right here, I'm full bands. And if you want to try again, go ahead. Discord. I'm live and on it. I'm clicking the answer thing and it doesn't let me do it. You call me. Yeah, I never like because I have a lack of knowledge for Discord. I never could never like I wouldn't be able to ban anyone on it, right? So, and it's not even my Discord. It's like Red's Discord. Red and Owl own the Discord. Like I said, if I could explain how much I care about people so much, I care about myself sometimes too little. So get caught up in other people's stuff. I kind of insert myself into existences you probably shouldn't. That's how it goes. Chevy 250. So dude, I've got that I've got an F-250. It's a '94 F-250. It's the Pops truck, and it's man, it's got a Windsor engine in it. We had to replace it once. Oddly enough, uh, I can tell you right now, right above where you guys are is an engine hoist. So I can actually prove that. Hold on. See, like, no, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me do this. Before we ever did any of this drywalling, we put that in. That's my dad, by the way. My dad is one of the best dudes ever. There's a saw clock back there he made. It needs batteries. It's a Hyper Tough. No, that's an Ironton fan. That's from whatchamacallit. But yeah, it's a chain pull. We also have that the engine hoist from the videos where I'm doing or where Dad and I are basically fixing the fuel pump. So, and then all of this is kind of temporary, right? Like it's like I keep trying to explain to people, like this is temporary. It's not a 5.8 Windsor 351. Yeah, yeah. It might be bigger than that then. I don't know. 5.8. It's a really nice engine. It's fuel injected. It's like one of the first fuel injected engines. So like my brother had a Buick. The engine blew. It was a 340. Right? It was like precursor to a 350, right? It was a Buick 340. It was a rare engine. We actually sold the block for I think about $4,000, even though it was crapped out and cracked. Cheers, by the way. But we went up to New York to buy a 350 Buick, like a 65 or 68. Yeah, we went up and bought a 68. And that year, that was where I got those Buick rims in the checklist video, right? You just got a bunch of shit around here. Like I bought them, thought they would fit on my car. They didn't. Because they're for a larger car, you know? Jack, thanks for showing up, dude. Thanks for talking. I appreciate it. I'm not far from that either. It's only like 9 o'clock here. I think my next video is out at 9:30. So I'll be around for a little bit. So if you want to go take a shower, talk about a horse before you go to bed, say goodnight to me. I should be here. You're good. Thanks for showing up, man. You know, you're like one of the few people I actually trust, actually. That's a hard thing to do. So. Anyway, go do your stuff, man. What the hell? You still here? Hanging out? You waiting for me to rip up the table again? Is that what you're waiting for? Yeah! Jack! like I said, if I spent time just like talking about cars for about a week or two with people that I've talked to them with, like I'd tune up real quick. I just haven't had that in years, man. Like maybe 2 or 3 years. So. It's like bartending, right? You can be good at bartending, but that really takes practice. One of my best friends was a bartender. She was like, psh, 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 psh. She took a year off, and then she literally just did bottles of water, trying to retrain herself. And I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm trying to pour perfect right now." I was like, "What? What's wrong?" And she's like, "Well, you know how you got really drunk last night?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, I over poured every drink." I was like, "And that's a good thing?" And she goes, "No, that's a bad thing. I'm a bartender." By the way, she had a kid. And by the way, that kid is now like freaking 17 years old, driving a Land Rover, of all fucking things. It's weird. It's an older one. It's like from 2000 or something. 99, 2000. But yeah, just watching people grow. I don't know how to put things like better. It's like I've been wrestling with an idea, okay? So the other day, someone said to me, uh, "What's growing old feel like?" And I said, "It feels like every day is half of the day you just had." The idea of diminishing returns was something that this person could not understand. But I can tell you right now, if it fits like a glove and it does everything you want, then it's probably the right thing for you. I told them to play the piano. They wanted to play piano. I said, play the piano. Why would you not play the piano? It's what you want to do. People revere people who play the piano. I play a little bit of piano myself. Not because I want people to revere me for it. It's because I like to play a little bit of freaking piano. It brings me joy to make music in the world. Uh, just like that, actually, the stuff I do here really kind of does the same shit. It's not art that drives me. It's my ideas that drive me. In the right situation, I can have the best ideas in the world. I was never really good at coming up with things on my own. You know what I'm saying? And when I do, they seem very abstract, don't they? And the one thing about abstract I like is that it conveys things about life that nothing else conveys. By the way, it says the XO. THAECKSO. It's in there. Because I know that's the C. That's the K. That's the S. That's the S. That might be the S. I think it says art by the XO even. There's enough of it in there, it could actually say it. But I'm so detached from it now that I just can't see it anymore, you know? And that's the whole point of it. It's like, do something so complex and just leave it alone that I just can't see any of it anymore. And I can't see the orientation of it. I can't see if it's upside or down, if it's this way or that way. By the way, I think it's that way, pretty sure. Now that I'm looking at it critically, yeah. Pretty sure that's how you run it. You'll start to see it if you see that. Art by the XO. That's ECKSO, not X and O. Yeah, it's. I've been very introspective lately, I'll admit that. I agree very much with Mr. Briefcase Works that no one wants to see me drink and smoke my life away on stream here. But I gotta say, I enjoy drinking and smoking, so not so much the cigs, but the pot, not a problem. My beef is never with anyone. I don't have a beef with anyone. Honestly, I've looked for the live stream. I've looked for it. It's not there because he knows the optics of him yelling at me is not good for him. By the way, I remember how I threw my back out. I was talking to him, I was talking to Al, and I put that backpack on me and it popped my back. I was debilitated for like fucking a week. Drinking's not the answer in my life, which is why I've cut it back to a flask's worth. That's 1/4 of a fifth, by the way. I used to drink half of a fifth on stream. Now I'm down to 1/4 of it. Where am I going to go when I can set everything up and I have a space for every kind of stream I want to do? The art ones, the tool ones, all of that. Where am I going to go then? Am I going to drink all of this? Probably not. Maybe. Who cares? I have a limit. I can't get trashed anymore. Publicly speaking, no one fucking talks about this shit. I've had zero pain management for my back issues. Fair enough. The pot did a lot of that work for years, but now I can really feel the pressure on my back holding up. So, if you're out there and you're watching this on a restream, since there's no one here, cheers. Only enough to go to sleep. It's not sad, it's proactive. I have to wake up at like 7 in the morning. I need to stretch. I almost need to be a little drunk to do that, but this time around I'm just gonna go drink a bunch of water, eat a little bit of food, go to sleep early. I got stuff and money to make tomorrow. I got bills to pay tomorrow. It's not like I'm fucking serious all the time. It's just like I like to enjoy myself. And money comes first, apparently. Anyway, so like I was saying, I bought the gloves for a couple different reasons. It's not a bad piece. I bought the gloves for a couple different reasons. They were cheap, yes. These were $9.98 when I bought them, I think 2 years ago. And I need to find the other ones around here somewhere. And I figured if I bought new gloves, then I would find the other one, right? The lefty. A side quest as of yet to be seen. But $12 for these compared to 15 for the Milwaukees that were fairly comparable. I felt like it was a good purchase at $12. It's got a rough back. It's got decent friggin' knuckle protection. Like that probably wouldn't have happened if I had these on, kind of a deal. And that was me jamming my hand into the edge of, so you're like, you've got this twisty thing and this like poppy thing to like angle and like, you know, height raise the friggin' table saw. With this thing, I was like, right into the side of the table saw. So But if I'd had gloves like this, maybe not a, maybe just a little bit of a like swollen finger. But I bought them for several other reasons because I tried on every glove there that I could, and large, extra large is what I normally wear. They kind of don't fit perfectly back here because I have really long, willowy ass long fingers, just like my legs. Got them chicken legs, bitch. Rooster legs. All right, all right. Um, they're not bad, right? Yeah, like a wrench in it. I can see how they've got some potential to do grease monkey work, as the name on the label kind of implies. It's not a bad pair of gloves at all, but I don't know if I'd work on cars in them. So like I had a pair of mechanics gloves and they had a bit of a like a grippy spot like on them, and I don't know if that's something. Maybe I bought a different pair of mechanics. Maybe I bought the cheap ones. I don't know. I always buy the cheap ones. Occasionally I buy the expensive ones, but they're not bad. They almost remind me of like motorcycle gloves. I don't know if you guys like ride bikes out there, or gals. I know there's some gals maybe ride bikes out there. They remind me of like the skid stop stuff, like the knuckle pop stuff. Anyway, I'm done talking about the gloves. It's nice. They're not bad. $12. I ain't spending 20 on something I spent 10 on 2 years ago. No. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nobody talking. Nobody hanging out. You know what? I think I know why. I'll go fucking fetch him some food. David! Oui, mon Francis. I'm coming, Elizabeth. Who's Meadow? David, who's Meadow? Francis? What am I smoking? I'm smoking rock candy indica still. How you doing? Oh, Meadow, the King Corso. Nice. Nice. She must be a nice dog. King Corsos are nice dogs. They're really nice, like, until you fuck with like the person that they love the most. It's like a chow. You ever have someone know someone with a chow? I mean, for the record, why did I bring Francis back? Because I got probably another hour and a half on stream, and I can't get too trashed or drunk. He draws attention away from, I don't know, everything. No one, no one's looking at the two ladders and body bags. Oh wait, there's only one ladder you can see. Well, I don't know where Al is. I sent him a message telling him if he's, and same with she cries, she begged for some chicken, but it's not ready yet. Uh, me. Sorry. I'm sorry I said your voice in a pseudo Italiano accent, and it's just the first thing that popped the brain. Also, like I'm happily very, very there. Okay, like I've been through every stage of emotion during the stream already. like, uh, the rewatch on this one's going to be interesting, I'm sure. Cheers, by the way. Thanks for being here. Well, I tried to shop talk with Jack. Right now, you're trying to dog talk with me. A brindle. Brindle. That's like it's like light. It's like striations, like striated rock. It's like stripes almost. Brindle. I think Tricky was brindled. He was brindled on his back. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, like stripes and stuff. Yeah, brindly. Yeah, brindle. So I've got a niece. Her name is Brindley, right? Like Brindles, right? Like so. Just remember, every word becomes someone's name eventually. Right? Okay. I'm trying to remember. I can look. Let me look it up. Hold on. In Hebrew, right? David means beloved. Okay. In Hebrew, my first name Matthew, means Mates Yahu, right? Which Mates Yahu, Mate Yahu, whatever. That's a gift of God, right? What I'm saying is like, eventually, because I met a girl named Chlamydia once. Every fucking word becomes someone's fucking name. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's the truth, okay? If this is my first bit as a comedian, that's it right there. Every word becomes someone's motherfucking name. Okay, like if you ever met anyone named AY. No. By the way, I see I, right? A-I-A-I-A-Y, right? I, right? A-Y-E, right? This dude, no, her name was Chlamydia. Don't. Clam media? No, no, it was chlamydia. It was not with an E, it was with an I-D-Y-A. Like, I think it might have been a K, but I'm just saying, like, I met a girl and she's like, yeah, my name's Chlamydia. And I was like, are you saying that right? I saw it and I was like, no, she's saying it fucking right. Right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I was like, do you know what that means? I was like, she's like, no. I was like, it's that, right? Well, you just said, right? Like, adult topic shit. It is that. And she was like, nuh-uh. And I was like, I think I had a flip phone. And I looked it up with with like T3 text on a primitive internet to show her. Like, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, right? She was like super fucking pissed off. That, like, honestly, that no one told her over her whole life, essentially. Right? Like, that, no, like, this is my point. There is a world we live in where people, where someone can give someone a moniker, a fucked up one, and then no one will mention it. Well, everyone will just live with it. Just like the actual disease, right? This is the fucking problem with the world, right? Like, this is why, like, I honestly don't trust anybody, right? It's like, David, my son is named after someone else's grandfather. There is no world where, like, it is a 0.01% name choice. It's 0.001%. But I literally told her that it was like that was what it was, and no. And then she got super pissed. Actually, I haven't talked to her since. So whatever she went to go do, God bless. I don't know, but chlamydia, CL Elvigringus. All right. Well, no, it's like if you ever see a toolbox that says Leva, LeeVaMalone, Leva Malone, that's me. Also, uh, reality. This is a true story. I was like, her name was Chlamydia. She's changed it. I know that since because that's how I lost track of her. But I mean, a real deal. Like, I don't know how to explain it any better. Like, I think what happened was is like she abandoned the kid with. This is the story I know. That she abandoned the kid with the dad. The dad named the kid, right? And then she like got clean about a year and a half later, and like got it from the dude who like was also right, like crack smoking and shit, like that kind of shit, and then I lost track of it. I also lost track of the friend who was keeping track of it. So I imagine more from that, but that's all I know. Also, no, she did change her name. That's why I don't talk to her. But talk about weird names, okay? Like, I've met almost every single one, right? Like a dude named Alvin, right? What's his middle name? Guess what a guy named Alvin's middle name would be? It's a good question. Also, a very interesting person. Would you think Simon or Theodore? No, you wouldn't. Would you think Thelonious Monk? Because Alvin Thelonious Monk sounds a lot like Alvin the Chipmunk, by the way. When people found out this kid's name, like, I felt, yeah, Alvin. I've already given you the answer, but I knew at the time who Thelonious Monk was, and I was like, no, that's a dope ass name, bro. You guys don't even get it. But Thelonious Monk was his middle name. Like, it wasn't one word, it was like two middle names. Like, my son has two middle names, Patrick and Ring. Come fight us. Or not. Arrow through the chest. Arrow through the chest. +3 modifier. But no, so this is weird. It's like all the people I usually see kind of like shuffle in at certain times. So I started everything early. Also, 14, 13 minutes till the next part of the glove video comes out because I needed to double up on that glove. People have asked me like a couple times how I buy gloves, and to put it bluntly, you have to put the glove on your hand. Like they're usually stacked together, and you gotta like kind of work your hand in there, right? And you gotta be like ah. And then if it hurts here when you curl your fingers over in these two spots, don't buy it. That's literally it. That's how I buy them. Mobility is the key. If you get crunch up here in your freaking joints, don't buy them. I tried on the Milwaukee's. I tried on the Pro Grips. Pop said he would spring and because he made me buy the gloves. Okay, full confession here. Better to be big enough. Well, I mean, my pinky does not fit. It kind of swims a little. Kind of swims a touch. But this has a wrap over on the wrist. So, if you pull that up and tight, right? What holds tight? Is there a pinch on the end? No. That's all I'm saying. By the way, I could have worn the larges and they would have fit really good and I wouldn't have had to do that pull up, but I also don't mind a little tab here. I'm talking about 3/4 of an inch of tab there. Now we're good. As long as they actually work, right? Not to mention, if they kind of look like villainous. They're actually, they're mechanic gloves. They're Grease Monkey. I bought them at Home Depot. They were $12. Everything else was like like $20. Like the general purpose firm grips, which is like my tried and true, they were $20, dude. Dude, even the fingerless firm grips were $18. No. These were $12. They had a little box there. Everyone had eaten them up. I bought 2 pair. Pops rarely wears them. He bought these for me, and then he bought an extra pair for him. But he knows that that's my pair eventually. He's got a pair of his own. Like that's the thing that gets him. He knows this, right? So, like Pops is like, I don't know. He's like beating a big, huge heart for the world. If you guys want to know why the world keeps going, it's because he keeps fucking caring about it. Right there. Like. Also, people don't get Pops very well. I'll admit I get him very well, but like, the things that he loves about my mother are the things that he hates about me. So when I buy gloves, I have to be picky. Because if he took his wife shopping, right, she would do the same fucking shit that I do. But it's because I have to try them all on. Because a glove that fits my hand won't fit a big, huge, meaty, like, I'm gonna explain. So, from my thumb to my pinky is full span, about 9 3/4, right? David, that's funny. That's really funny because he is not that. My dad, funny enough, registers as Democrat. We've never been involved in anything particularly political over our days. I've been political occasionally. Uh, Admittedly, when it affects me, but like to be real, it never really affects me. Um, but I'm gonna be real, dude. The left and the right are politics of the same system. I want a new system, something that does like everything we want. So I can't claim neither Democrat or Republican, but I'll admit to voting for both of them because that was my plan all along to vote for both sides until like they actually got it all worked out, right? Well, I mean, my mom. So my mom. So like, okay, people talk like, dude. Most people like Trump. I don't like Trump because I've, okay, I've been a cynic my entire life. Like Diogenes. I'd rather live in the dirt than live in the clean world of the dirtiest people. Rather live in the dirt and be clean than live in the dirtiest world of the cleanest people. That's it. By the way, you can quote me on that. I never liked Biden because Biden's a part of that system. I liked Obama briefly until I realized he was a part of that system. You see, words are scary. Words are the scariest fucking shit in the world. You could watch a scary movie, get thrilled. That's a thrill. That's not scary. Words are scary. People are scary. Because I know you've met at least, what, two, three actual goddamn psychopaths in your life. I have, and I can tell you they're frequently named Brandon. They frequently drink themselves to death. Something I'm trying to avoid. I like the idea that the cult of personality is a real thing. I like the idea that, and I've used the song in a video that no one watched because I understand it after like people showing up for me and believing in me. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't like either choice when I had to vote for one or the other. I've never liked either choice. Since, what was my first election? It was Al Gore. I didn't like either choice. Honestly, in hindsight, Al Gore might have been a little bit better of a choice, but, you know, whatever. He might have been the softer choice, maybe, like, fucking get us all into, like, a weird, you know, cute fucking Star Trek future or some shit. That 1996 freaking Voyager episode with Sarah Silverman in it. But I'm a realist, okay? Like, I can fix almost anything. I could build a house, I could build a shed. I know the requirements, 16 on center, 32 on center. Real world shit makes a lot of sense to me. Politics never did. Because politics are about ideas, and ideas can be distilled down into the simplest ones. And I'm going to tell you that there's no solution that's as simple as the final one. So when people start recommending that, I know what the fuck I'm looking at. It really seems like a lot of that's happening, but as much as you liked him, I liked him too. I liked him in The Apprentice. I liked him saying things that fucking I frankly told my parents, by the way, and they really did not agree with this. I said he's just saying the same shit that every president ever said out loud. And my parents never wanted to hear that. So I understand that. But I also understand that, like, South Park always seems to say it best, right? You have a choice between a douchebag and a shit sandwich. And that's always the choice. Right? It's like, I've studied the past very well. I believe wholeheartedly Ronald Reagan could not get fucking elected as a Republican dog catcher in any fucking place in America right now. That's a real deal thing. Saddam Hussein. Uh, Arguably a bad guy in the geopolitical stage, but most certainly a bad guy in the actual life area. Um, Massacred a bunch of fucking people, tried to essentially invade Kuwait, right? But was that his doing or was that someone else's doing? We may not know, right? Told him right at his judgment. I'm just saying, like, war crimes, definitely, 100%. Let's not forget that. Look, you're asking me this level shit, and here I am. I'm on the bottom of the food chain. I hope you know. I can get eaten up by anybody any day. I would never get bought out. That's the deal, right? That's the integrity point I have. That's the thing people get. It says it's 9:30. It says it's bedtime. What the hell? What? Hold on. What? It literally just said, what? Everyone's just a man. But a man with influence, a man with anything, is different than just a man. You know what I want to do with my YouTube channel? One day I'd like to do something other than this. 6:30. Okay. AM or PM? AM? Cheers. So, I'm here. You're out there in Canada. You're like Francis Land. Canada, right? Anyway, like, my point that I'm trying to make here is my point will shift from point to point, given the right situation. If you ask me gigantic geopolitical answers or questions or whatever, well, you got to put a moniker on that. That's ever so slightly in the future, sure. Ouch. Hold on. But okay, so you're asking me large questions in a small world. Now, I have a very small world here on YouTube. I will freely admit that, okay? Because I get like comments like, with all those tools, you could have bought a new truck because my truck's on the fritz. And I mean, I could have broke down the entire cost of the truck over the entire time I've had it, but I didn't do that. I just joked around about fixing things, and if I bought a new truck, I'd have the money to buy it outright. Because I've never bought a vehicle that I never bought outright. It's a weird thing in my life that I truly believe will make someone very fucking capable if they bought like an old Toyota truck and just took care of it or something for 5 years of their life. They'd be a better person. That's all, you know. Yeah, I got a buddy who swears by Toyotas, and I'm like, dude, I don't disagree with you. I like Toyotas all day, right? My dad like pointed out a Tundra today, and I said, yeah, nice truck. He was like, what, Toyota? I was like, yeah, they make nice trucks. was like, you ever been in one? Yeah, yeah. Like, you ever been in one? They're really nice trucks. And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, they're. It's like, so I was talking to a buddy of mine, Savvy. Okay, he owns and operates Proper Goods. Okay, and sorry, I gotta shove that in there real quick. He owns and operates Proper Goods. Okay, and it's it's in jeopardy right now. He's living nice, but he's driving a very beautiful friggin' Toyota, like a Tundra, right? Like an off road with the knobby tires. Off road, yeah, off road, yes, yes, off road, and it's it's a beautiful friggin' thing, right? Like you when he puts it in reverse, right? It's got a picture here on the display where it shows him like a top down view of the whole truck. It's really cool, right? And I'm like, really nice truck. But like, I know a buddy who's got like a 1998 Toyota, fucking the small one, Tundra. No, the small one, Tacoma, right? And it's a beautiful little truck, perfect. Like the day it came off the lot. I can't explain it. So, I mean, I'd love one, but like, the problem is like, so like you buy a new truck. I can't buy a new truck. I can buy an old truck that's in good condition. That's just how I operate. That's just what it is. If it was something better or worse, I don't know if I can handle it. Like, Savvy's got the cash to have a car payment to like live with this nice Toyota, and it's a beautiful thing, but I don't know. And here's the other thing: is like Savvy's one of these guys. I can talk candidly about him without worrying about him being upset. Because one, he doesn't have the time to watch my streams. It's not an evil plan. It's just me trying to work out a couple things before I go work for him doing the stupid online shit. Oh, hey. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Oh, yeah, the new short is up. No views. Why I got them? They're cheap. No pinching. This is why I've been leading. Interesting touch point on it. On the finger. It's all woven in. Knuckle. Tough back with the knuckle protection. Right, tough back. Wrap over cuff. Vents. Whack. Subscribe. See, it's up. It's been up for 7 minutes. If you've been watching, apparently no one's very interested in gloves. As much as people have asked me for them. Well, it's Monday and it's early and whatever. You know, I often wait a couple days before I watch my favorite YouTubers stuff. So. First off, they don't pinch in the fingers right here. The Milwaukee's definitely. I'm home on my channel. And the touchscreen thing is a weird sewn-in thing, and it actually works on like screen. Second like. The ribbing on the back is nice, but you know if you scratch your face with the back. And it's Kiss playing "Fits Like a Glove" in the background. You know what? It's all right. It's all right. I get it. Like. You need to start the generator. You need to start the generator. Cheers. Everyone knows that song, right? Y'all know that song? Fits Like a Glove by Kiss. Oh. Stuck in the rim. Dang it. No touchdown. All right. You got it, Francis. My bad. Shut up, Francis. I'll do it right now, okay? I said I wouldn't do it on stream, but I'll do it right now. Here, I have one left. One of them. One of them, Francis. Hate him, but I love him. Double-edged knife. I mean, razor blade. Double-edged knife. I do feel better. The video's out now, right? Like, honestly, like, if I could recut this afterwards so that it would, like, play the video right there. But it explains the gloves. Also, I'm not trying to do any movies tonight. Okay, like, I want to watch a movie every night, but, like, it seems like a waste in my days. That's all. I did watch Vibes. That was quite the run. Dude, that was like Vibes was a great movie. I can't explain how good that movie was, aside from telling you, like, I've seen campy bullshit before, but that it has literally Cyndi Lauper in it. Okay. No, and Jeff Goldblum. Vibes. Yes. Jeff Goldblum. Hi. Hi, David. So, David, would you tell me a little bit more about yourself, please? Hmm? Because everyone around here would like to get your vibes. Like, by the way, I'm not trying that hard to go Jeff Goldblum, but like, I've told someone like that's the easiest impression for me to do. Like Jeff Goldblum, right? Okay, it's Vibes. It's here on YouTube. Just look up Vibes and then 1988. It was one of my 15-second movie recs. 15-second movie recommendation. I don't know how to say that. 15-second movie rec. It's on a channel called Cinema Coded, and it's one of their new uploads. They have like a bunch of old movies, right? No, Vibes. Like Vibes. It's the story of Jeff Goldblum, who can touch something and be like, huh, the acolyte, the true acolyte drank out of this, right? And then it's got Cyndi Lauper, who is apparently like the more charlatan version of the psychic, but she has one gift is to like astral project herself out of her body. It's really cool. It's kind of an interesting story, and then it's got the guy who played Columbo, who's looking for his kid, who got sucked into a weird stone in a pyramid, and like trying to do this in 15 seconds was the worst. Dude, I never saw it either till I watched Cinema Snob, okay, and he had said he was talking about Jeff Goldblum. I think it was a Fly review or something, and he says, this is like better than you in Vibes or whatever, right? And I was like, Vibes, whatever, right? And so I was looking for a DVD, and then eventually it finally came to Cinema Coded here, right? And now you can watch it, and somehow I'm still doing Jeff Goldblum. I don't know why. It's like, thank you. I appreciate that. Occasionally, see, like, this is the thing, is the ghost of, this is a plastic avatar for the ghost of actual Francis. He just lives here in this spot, died here, I think about 100 years ago or something, or 200 years ago. I don't know, but Thank you, Francis. You're right. It's yours now. It's dead. Right? So it's a dead one. So don't fall down. Don't fall over. You want? Ah. Seriously? You doing this to me now? You're doing this to me. Ah! Come on! No! Don't do that! Stop! Stop it! Stop it, Francis. Francis! Stop trying to lunge at me. You don't even have a knife. You know, I got a knife. You know how many times I killed you on stream? Five-finger death punch in 10 moves. I see you. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I will. You know I bought this specifically because you. It will trap ghosts. It's the new one from that Frozen Empire movie. It will. All right, we're good. Sorry, what? $5? What? No, hold on. Whoa. I think you might have taken this whole situation a little too seriously. Hey, what's up, Sparky? Nah! I was gonna give you a drink, man. I was literally opening it to give you a drink. Oh, France. By the way, he tried to hit me with his spirit, and my spirit hit him back. That's why he fell over. I was gonna give him a drink. A piece of the spirit. Can't hear, but I love you. You can't hear me? Sparky. Everything's good on this end, I hope. Also, Sparky struggles. If you guys have any inkling of an idea of someone out there who could use some support on his damn channel, right? That's Sparky. He is genuinely a good guy. I don't know if you ever met him. He has a channel here, and good guys are also Sparky. And if you stab a fork into them, they might spark you back a touch. And so Sparky, here's something funny. Someone asked me the other day if why you and me were having a beef, and I was like, I'm not having a beef with him. Like, he's got my number. If he was upset with me, he'd just call me or like text me. Most likely text. I know you're busy, right? What are you're out like are you doing home inspection shit now, or are you doing like electrical inspection? What are you out there doing, bro? Like, I'd really love to know more. Anyway, hey, he got the free cig out of it. You know what? It's my last one, Francis. No, no. This one needs to live in my life, not yours. I've been vaping all day. I've had friggin'... This is my 5th one. No. Only put 5 in the pack for the day, Francis. Someone said I was schizophrenic. By the way, I'm telling you right now, I don't actually hear him in my brain. It is a manifestation of who I am as a person. Also, he kind of looks cool. He's like, bye. Anyway, look. I think people don't get it sometimes. Like I just like live my life with a complete and total sense of humor. Like I have the meta humor. I'm always fucking seeing multiple angles to the humor. Okay. Uh, hey, whoever just dropped that like, thank you. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye, real quick. Uh, yeah, Francis is the person who's already been there. Where I'm going, Francis can't go because I'm going to the place where I should be, where stuff like this is stuff that is important to me, or like building movie props, stupid fucking lightsaber movie props sitting here on the table. I need to light it up with one of these like cheap lightsabers. That's made of metal. It's cast aluminum. It's got a steel spring. It's got a plastic guard on here. That's PEX tubing. Cast aluminum. I've been places, dude. I need to go somewhere better than this. Feel bad it's the Sith lightsaber. Hold on, direct. Strike me down and I will become 10 times stronger. That's my point. Here's the hero one. I made 2 of these. Nearly identical. I need to track down the other one. By the way, I know exactly who has it. He'll give it to me if I tell him to bring it to me. But I don't need it yet. Because although these were built for a fan film, I'm thinking to retrofit them into these light up style ones. And I know I got something over here. I think it was green that I gave him. Yeah, well, it's my buddy, Z3, who plays the Jedi, so he'll have a purple one. But I'm thinking a 5-minute film or something. David, who doesn't? Honestly, like that's like the dream, right? You find the right one, move to New Zealand, buy a vineyard, the occasional clash, but here and there. It's like my mom and my dad. Somehow simultaneously living very well together. By the way, I revere my mom and dad. They've been together for more than 50 years. How I can explain that, I don't know, but I can tell you that my brother worked on that early. He didn't find that for a long time. Now he's kind of working on that right now, but I don't know if I'll ever be married. I tried once. She's still one of my good friends. And I lost a lot of friends having that good friend. Also, just trying to make her a better person was a big thing in my life because someone in your world got the short end of everything. Got told they were the wrong person at the wrong time. I've been there. You're thinking way too far ahead, man. You're doing things that we shouldn't be doing right now. I've heard every version of it. If there's one thing, the legacy I think I bring to YouTube is like, I give you practically everything I can possibly give you at every moment. And people know that. People see that and people get that. It's not easy. Because I could do tool videos every day. I could just be like 15-second review, and I could do the review in the store and people would watch it. People would trust me if it wasn't dirty. But I like to do nice clean ones and I like to do nice dirty ones. So I'm buying this for a reason. Or I bought this for a reason. Now I'm telling you it's a good thing. Life isn't about how many tools you can own, how many things you have. So I have like 2,000 video games nearly. I have physical video games. I have about 500 movies and or music type DVDs. 500 DVDs. That's a conservative. That's a conservative count. Um, my entire life has been accumulating, and I'm telling you, physical media is good. But I also endeavor right now to make that into a server here at the house. So if you want to watch a movie that I have on DVD, it's digitally collected and you can just watch it from anywhere. There are dreams and things that I have that I know I could afford and do right now. Do I do that? No. I buy the tools when I can. I don't save the money because I think saving money is dumb, because every time I save money, what happened? I had to go to I had to go to a hospital, I had to go to court. There was something that always fucked it up. I just keep my nose straight, keep my drinking at home. I do everything I can to avoid the outside world now. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I lament the idea of that. COVID only made it easier, by the way, for me to finish the idea. The path to the dark side, as they say. Hey Dad, how you doing? I'm going to bed soon. I just want to let you know uh, we got Char to go do, and I got these things right here. It's all prepped up for that.
I'm gonna crack the door a little bit.
Does it smell in there?
I let the cat out.
Oh. Well, no. Just when she needs to come in, she'll just come to the window. She'll scream at me.
She does?
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't think she
But all of it's ready right here. It'll take 5 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
One of these has double side, and one of these has double side, and then the other two are single side. So that, and I measured it. It fits the clip. I tossed the clip.
Gotcha.
We're sitting pretty on it, so go out, put drawer stuff.
When do you want me to wake up?
7 in the morning. 7:30.
7:30?
7:30.
Alright. See you tomorrow.
Love you, Dad. Good night, Pops. So just to put a pinpoint on things, that would be here, and I would have been starting the stream. Now I'm going to bed earlier. Like, I would have done something for about half an hour. He would have said goodnight, and I would have been drinking all night. People want to know if I've changed. I've changed, yes. So, cheers, by the way. I'm still drinking, still enjoying the streams, and still enjoying hanging out, talking to people like David, like Diamonds, like Owl. Occasionally, Francis. Go, shut up. Stop inserting yourself into the world. On, or what, you rolling? You like Molly, or are you just laughing? Because I'm rolling with a laughy emoji. And I'm rolling with like a drooly emoji. Smoking a giant joint in your honor. Dude, hey David, did you see that video with the cartoons and it's called Cartoons and Weed. It's a song called "Smoking a Giant Joint" or "Smoking a Joint in Your Honor" or whatever. In Your Honor. That's what it is. And he goes, "I'm smoking a giant joint in your honor, smoking them big fat buds, something, you know, like rolling that sticky loud." Like, dude, he's got the words, man. Like, the guy's got the words. It's on two of my videos, the black and white music videos that show up late at night. Honestly, David, so go watch the black and white videos. I know I need to like redo all I like my playlists are all fucked up. I have 900 videos. Okay? I'm looking down the barrel of having to do that for 4 hours or having my son do it for free for 4 hours and just learning what YouTube means. Because I did that once for 4 hours and I tried to maintain it. It's a hard thing to do. Putting out multiple videos a day, right? Like, how many videos have I put out? 900 and something in the last 3 months, 4 months. You know, like, and I wasn't never trying to sell tools, which I'm still not trying to do. I buy a tool, I'll do a 15-second review. There's how it goes. Like I said, you got one today, and you got a second video about why the 15-second review is what it is. On gloves, something I've been asked about at least twice on live chats. And when they see it, they'll know. They'll know. Mechanics gloves. So. No, I think what I can do here, I can at least do you the favor. Okay, hold on. I can, hold on. No. I can go my videos, pull my glasses off, and I can sling down. Life learning. Live up, nope. Road diverge. So what is this one? Oh, that's the viewer suggested. That's the one where like people calling me a suicide queen in emails. Thank you for that. I've been posting hashtag toolful. I did that one. So I can see why you didn't see that. Okay. Hold on. I know a surefire way to do it. I sent this out. Ah, that's right. Okay. See, that's smoking myself. That's a different. See, it was a while ago. That's what I'm getting at. Like it was. Like it feels like a while ago when I talk on stream, but I know it's been like less than 2 or 3 weeks. Hold on, I got it. I got it right here. Hold on. Northern Tool. Share. Copy link. Live. Paste. Yeah, that song's called In Your Honor. It's one of my favorite songs. I was introduced to it by Savvy, rolling around in his Toyota Tundra, smoking a giant joint in my honor. So put that in your craw and smoke it. So, not to mention, like, knowing good people around you, people who love and appreciate you. It's fucking priceless, right? It's like the riches of avarice, the things that people always tell you, that people always strive for. Like the metaphorical rich I've always been. It's why I'm carefree with my money, because I should have more of it, because I'd be more carefree with it. But that's a good song. I don't know, like I literally posted it from my account. I don't know if you can just tap on it or not. It's like YouTube sucks. For the record, I've been on YouTube since before Google bought it. Okay? I remember when it didn't suck. There was a cool comment feature down below that it's just not there anymore. Like a it was a collab thing. It's just not there anymore. There was like a dope share system that just not there anymore. Uh, I give you permission, David. Just like I'll be alive for a little bit longer. I'm about to smoke a bowl, okay? If you start right now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right now, go there, watch it, come back. I'll be done with this bowl, I believe. It's a dope song. I believe in it. Technically, all you gotta do is watch it, listen to it, hit the little thing, load up the song, hit the song, and then like it. Because you used to be able to just like hit the thing and then pop up the song. And they give you a list of things that had collabed with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I, the owner of the channel, posted a link and it won't link. This is the problem with YouTube, dude. Also, I've definitely been blacklisted by YouTube. I think, not no more. I'm just saying, like, when I post something, it doesn't link. Is it linking now? Because it linked it to something that is here on the channel. Like, it's so fucking stupid and confusing. Like, oh, we gotta vet it through AI to make sure it's not. It's not Francis boning fist style any member of NSYNC that's still alive. Are they all still alive? Should I go? Any member of the Backstreet Boys that's still alive? Are they still alive? Should I go further back? Any group of or anyone in, what's the name of that group? Hanging Tough. Oh, Hanging Tough. New Kids. New Kids on the block. I think they're all still alive, actually. All right. It's a little awkward. Any member of the Monkees. The Monkees. That's surefire a manufactured band. The Monkees. That's still not alive. We got you. Not no more. This is what I'm saying. Like, so if you were to do something like this, okay? Search at a true acolyte part 2 ish search. It still wouldn't. Oh, wait, hold on. It'll show you this, show you me, right? But it will show you the video you're looking for? No. You have to tap shorts. Okay, and then it still won't show you. That's my point. You want results? YouTube doesn't give you these anymore. Anyway, look. This is my point. It's like AI is making our lives worse so that we're upset, but we're still hooked to what the algorithm gives us rather than what we actually want. So, like, I'm subscribed on my channel, Oak City Gamers. I have about 500 subs there. I have about 600 videos. Okay? YouTube never took me seriously, even though we had a fast upbringing. I think my record there is we had 500 subs in the first 3 months or something like that, or the first 6 months, which is a little unheard of at the time. And the algorithm killed us. And then we had another guy, what was his name? Hey, Price, how you doing? By the way, Price, I never said, I never at any point saying that Ghost Rider 2 wasn't a bad movie or wasn't a good movie. That's a, it's with a Y. It's with a Y. I never said that Ghost Rider. By the way, Ghost Rider 2 is a bit of an au pair. It's a bit of a fucking hardcore sequel. It's better in some ways than the other one because it's like way harder. But no, like don't ask none. Don't get none. Yeah, no, for real. I do like that movie, and I stand by it. It's because Idris and Nick. So dude, okay. Did you see the 15 Sec movie rec on the unbearable weight of massive talent? What a good movie. Because like halfway through the movie, by the way, I knew that it would end like Get Shorty style, right? Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude! I knew it would be like, and it would be Harvey Keitel or someone fucking standing there, right? Like, and and the cameo for it in the first. Oh, dude, have you ever seen? Okay, so I watched. I didn't do it. Like, I didn't like it that much. Crap! I can't pull it up right now, but it's free on YouTube right now. It's a Nicolas Cage movie where like his daughter is like possessed by the evil spirit of his wife or something. I don't know, dude. But like, oh, dude, Mandy. No, okay. Mandy is a Thursday conversation on our Monday freaking morning, okay? Dude, like, that is not today's conversation. We're talking about Con Air. We're talking about like, I started the Nick Cage conversation on the channel here with the massive, the massive talent thing, right? But the first thing I talked about after that was National Treasure 2. I think Vampire's Kiss is somewhere in the near future or whatever. The vampire one, yeah. The A B C D E F G H I J K. Because like, if you watch, so like honestly, this is what I like about that movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent or whatever. Is it literally homages everything in his life, and if you know nothing about it, by the way, I knew everything about it, but if you know nothing about it, it will make you want to watch Con Air. First off, right? It is hilarious, and Mandy's hilarious too in many ways. It's a very dark thing. It's a very dark thing, Mandy. But no, yeah, that movie. It's literally like the farcical, like it's like Alice in Wonderland, but Nick Cage in Wonderland. He literally walks into a spot, and then he sees a wax figure of himself, and he's like, "It's the most grotesque thing I've ever seen. How much did you pay for it?" He's like, "I bought it for like $6,000." Like, "I'll give you 20,000 right now." Right? It's like, oh, dude, no, oh, pfft. She's dope in Ghost Rider. I love it. Ava Mendes, yeah, yeah. I also like what's her name? The reincarnation of Charo, Sophia Lorenz, or at least channeling that bitch. Oh yeah, dark on ass. Yeah, yeah, dark. Yeah, yeah. No, Mandy is dark. Mandy is dark. It's also funny. It's like oddly funny. It's like so like why people like Mandy so much because Nicolas Cage is not the most important part of that movie, but he is probably the straight character in it. But he's also saying the funniest shit being the straight character in it. So throwing that out, right? Yeah, I'm almost there. Dude. I just poured out whatever I got. I'm dead too. Dude, by the way, I've only seen Mandy once. I want to watch it again. I want to get it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, on physical. Should say, I just like start saying physical. I don't care if it's Blu-ray, DVD, if it's a fucking like a little mini fucking chip. What, like a mirror link, right? Like, no, like, okay, so, by the way, price, that shit's coming soon. Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider 2, that shit's coming soon. That, by the way, both those movies are some of my favorite movies. But I know I've got to get through The Rock, right? I did, so I jumped the gun, I didn't do The Rock, I did National Treasure, right? But like, here's The Rock. Here's my 15-sec movie rec of it. So Nicolas Cage plays like the mousy ass piece of cut off. Uh, and the only person who can get into the place they need to get in is 007. And then do a little clip from it because like I rarely do a clip. But when it means something, it means something. And I'll find the right click, the right shit, right? And then I'll be like, yeah, it's basically 007. They don't say it, but it really is. So if you haven't watched this, you gotta fucking subscribe. You know, that kind of thing, right? We're gonna do any link in the chat. By the way, price. I think you deserve this one. I had a bit of a falling out with like the community a touch. I think it wasn't you guys really; it was everyone else in the world, and it was also people really in my life more than anyone online. When I tell people in my world, like, yeah, I've got like 2 million views on shorts in the last 3 or 4 months or whatever, they're like, oh, that's cool. It's like, thanks. By the way, I say it to kids and they're like, what? Oh my God, right? How'd you do it? And then I actually I say it to like a friend of mine. His name's Shorts McGee TV at Shorts McGee TV here on YouTube. He's also one of my favorite channels here. Like I really do like his channel. He does like these walking videos because he's like a bit of a portly gentleman, and he's like trying to lose weight, so he's doing karate and like taekwondo and like he's he bought a scooter with like the money he been like talking on YouTube. So, and I told him, he was like, dude, I've never even heard of what you're talking about. Like, how did you do that? Yeah, pineapple Fanta, it's good. Well, like, so here's the thing: is knowing it's the disposition of knowing the difference between when to use the music or not. So, like today, I did a clever ass video. I had to buy gloves. Pops literally made me buy these gloves. Price. Pops is like, because I was upset that I couldn't find the left hand glove for. I wore this one that morning, and I had my yeah, no, it's not Mountain Dew. It's pineapple flavor. So like pineapple is a very distinct flavor. Okay, they can mix it with citrus. Okay, my favorite drink from when I was a kid that they don't make anymore is pineapple orange juice. So they used to make orange juice. They used to make pineapple juice. Now then they used to make a blend of pineapple orange. Tropicana pineapple orange juice was my favorite. They don't make that shit no more. It don't come in them little boxes of like juice boxy things. Like doesn't come in that shit no more. So what I'm saying is everything I've ever loved, everything that was pineapple and delicious, citricy, yeah, it doesn't. So I was like this, and Bob's like, "We got to get you some gloves," because I've lost a shit ton of weight. So like I'm just cold all the time. By the way, I'm wearing like freaking thermals right now. Bottom thermals, not top thermals. Top thermals are a stretch too far for like 50-degree weather. Not to mention, trying to apply a liquid coat doesn't really work as well as it did when I was fat. So, yeah, it's coming back. I had to. So, what happens with a beard? I have really curly hair right here, and what happens is it knits up. Okay, and like I'll try to comb it, and what'll happen is it'll get caught in there, and then I can hang a comb off the side of my face like that. So I just had to shave at that point because I had like 7 or 8 of them in my beard. One of them right here, right, and it looked like a dread popping out every time. It's like a little finger hat. Yeah, it was like Quato at the side of my and I could literally see it in my vision. So I just had to like. It happens. No, trust me. Look. I look badass no matter what the fuck's happening. Here, okay, hold on. I mean, you want to argue that I don't look badass right now? I look like I robbed someone in New York City right now. Or could be waking up to go to a construction job. Badass. Or do I have the rubber face? I'm pretty sure I have the rubber face. Why do you think I have a beard, right? I never wanted to be Jim Carrey. Or even worse, I never wanted to be Carrot Top. Yeah, dude, I have like a bit of a rubber face. Also, I need some serious dental hygiene shit happening because I got like my face punched a bunch of times and I have a British heritage, so. Oh, Britannia, keep calm and carry on. Cheers. Definitely 2 drinks. So, price. The thing is, like, no matter how serious it gets for me, I know when to cut my losses, okay? When my beard gets unruly and fucked up, I cut it off. I do look badass with a beard, but I gotta tell you, I look badass with a 5 o'clock shadow. By the way, if I cut my beard off at 6 in the morning, by 5 o'clock, I have a 5 o'clock shadow. My beard grows so fast. I wish that I could impart some of the growing fastness of my beard to people. You're Welsh, okay. Most of them in Baltimore, okay. Well, I got to tell you, Raleigh is the Baltimore of the South, so. And if it's the if it's the British Baltimore, it's Baltimore, right? It's Baltimore, or it's Baltimore, isn't it? Right? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I lied about. Yeah, I don't have. No, I'm pretty sure I don't have one. I'm out till the morning. I'm out till the morning. Do I have any more? I got something to smoke up here. I know I do. Yes. Stashy poo. You're actually from Missouri. Or should I say Missouri? Or should I say Misraloo? Because you guys all want to go out to the freaking coast and ride the surfboard. That's a joke. It's about Pulp Fiction. It's about Pulp Fiction more than you, honestly. No, I know it's up there, by the way. And Misery. Dude, Misery is a terrible fucking movie. So I want to do this series, okay? Misery is on the list, okay? It's 15-sec movie Rex you've only got to watch, or 15-sec movies you only got to watch once, damn it. Right? Something like that, right? It's like Misery. Like I'd say, dude, Pet Cemetery and Pet Cemetery worth a rewatch. But like, there's a bunch, right? Here, smoke it, bring it back. Waiting, bro. Oh, dude, thanks, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, you smoked it all. Hold on. See, that's the joke. That's the joke. Dude, you said it as you were saying, no, I ain't gonna bogart it. I'm just gonna grab it off your internet. You know, that's Price. That's the best joke. You know, I still can't find the green one. I had to buy the purple one to do the review. I still can't find the green one. I'm pretty sure you have the Toker Poker with the green lighter in it. Well, it actually doesn't have a green lighter. It's got a black murder bake in it. So. No, you're fine to keep the lighter. I'm sorry that I ever started looking for it. I believe it. You know how magical life is, dude? Like, one day, it's just all going to be real. Like, we're going to do a live show, and I'm going to be like, I will place into this a ratchet, and I will put the glove over it, and then, ha-ha, it is gone! And then it'll be like, we'll check with Price. And then it'll, like, zoom into this screen, and it'll turn into your, and you'll be like, hi, I'm Price. I have this glove. And I should tell you, it's a really nice glove. Hi, it's there. It's like, I don't know. David Copperfield. Don't explain the trick before you ever do it. Dude, I'll collaborate with anyone. Here's the deal, okay? This show will one day be a call-in show. It'll be a call-in with guests, okay? I'm telling you, it's got to be the Working Man's Podcast or some shit like that. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. It's gonna be like, I don't know, Iron Walkers or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna call it, but it'll be a call-in, ratchets, wrenchets, dingle dangles. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, have a call-in. You know, have a Francis, like a real life Francis, not like hire an actual person, someone I like, by the way. Not easy to do. Price. Man, I want to keep talking about this. Hold on, I gotta pee though, really badly. Oh no, I'm still down here. I'm not burned. Well, I'm burned. Very bad. Still alive. It's amazing how easy it is to just go in that toilet instead of peeing over here on the edge of the door. No. Price. If you've known anything about me, no, if you know that, like, here's the thing. As much as I believe they are, okay, there is one person I think I could hire. If I had the money, I'd hire him. I'd pay him what Little Caesars pays him. And I'd do 30 hours of content a week. A daily show, essentially. I'd hire him, and he's here on the channel already. I buried him alive in a video on the channel. His name is Keebler. He can cook, because he cooks cookies. By the way, you guys want a cooking show? I've done cooking videos. I'm not that good at it. I actually have a very, like, a big issue with cooking, but, like, the only way to explain that is to give another guy the cooking show, and then me show up and be like, here's what I do, because I am, like, this guy or that guy, and then have another guy show up and, like, play disc golf for half the freaking cooking episode. Because I'm a slow cooker, right? I like slow cooking. So. No, I buried him alive on the channel. It's a video on the channel where, like, I wasn't the guy in the video burying him alive, but I was the one who brought him to the place. Okay, so, Price, here's the story. I was in film school, and I called him up one day after my entire team of people had overpromised that we would do something like the hardest level ambitious thing. And they were like, could we do this? I was like, yeah, we can do this. And they were like, I basically convinced them that we could. And then it was me, the guy burying him, and my best friend out in a field in Nightdale until like 4 in the morning. The sun was coming up when we left with all of the footage in hand. I didn't do any of the editing. I wish I had all the footage back, but I don't have any of it. But it had a song on it that got copyright claimed out of Russia, not strike claimed. That's important difference. So I deleted the video. I redid my music on there because I had done a bunch of music for a game where it's like a shoot 'em up, where you like move around, you shoot things around you and all that, right? And they were like, we want Gears of War sounding stuff, right? And this song was the first one I said. They rejected it. And they were like, we want something more Gears of War sounding. And I was like, all right. So I sent them something so totally different that they didn't ever think about, and then they bought that. and that was like, you know, $70 with like a 12-cent royalty every year. Essentially. Uh, so the music on there is my music that was rejected, and then he also, like, when I played it for him, he said that'd be perfect for the thing you're trying to do with my video, right? Because he wants me to do the videos. He wants me to promote the videos because he'd like to do acting again. He looks like he has a very distinct look. Okay? He has kind of a bug eye thing. He has like Steve Buscemi meets like a tiny little freaking bumblebee face or something. I don't know how to explain him. But he's a little bit older now, so he could do like mafia boss type shit. Dude, this channel is going to be hosting shit that I do. That's it. This table right here, I'm going to rip all of this down, and this frame that the table is on for about 6 weeks is going to be the cockpit of a freaking a spaceship. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you start building something and then you put something on top of it, like a streaming system, just remember that you're gathering parts or you're gathering pieces or whatever you're doing. You're writing the script. Stuff I do when I can. No cigs, I got the vape. Cool. Shut up, Francis. I'm sorry I took your friggin' cig away. Alright. You're alright, Francis. Yeah, I want to do that. I have most of it written, but like, rewriting and rewriting is a part of the writing process. Okay, so if you're your own editor, here's your best bet. And this is how I do 15-second videos so easily, is like, when I think about something, I'm like, And by the way, it happened, like, I tried on this glove, cheapest glove they had, took it off, tried on the second cheapest one, the Milwaukee. I mentioned it in the 15-second review. Take it off, put it back on, understand where the crimp points were on each glove, and I said, I'll buy that cheap glove instead of the other cheap glove. By the way, the $10 gloves, finding these green ones was always a bit of a deal for me. You had to always go to the garden section to get them. Because I think that they're the same stitch pattern and everything as the regular general purpose gloves, but they're slightly thinner and they fit my fingers way better, even without. And I didn't wear these very much. I wore them for Nerf events. Well, I'm saying, like, cockpit, right? Like a pair of gloves like that, right? Hey, the guy's like holding onto the stuff or whatever. Like, by the way, I've got the controls upstairs. I got a bunch of things, dude. The whole point is like to be able to film it, right? To design it so that you can film it from this way, from that way, from in front, through the windshield. I got to redesign the entire table. There's a bunch of things that, like, I need to like stop making videos essentially to do all of that. And I know that's like part of the process here on the channel. But knowing also that like going away will hurt me to do that, so I don't know. Like, it's like this price. I got this Arby's. I've been working on it frequently on stream. It's this one. Okay? And people say it's looking great, it's amazing. But I don't see the balance in it yet. And one day I will. Okay? Like, it's very heavy on the bottom. Not a lot of work on the top. and why all this happened in stream, I'll explain that. Is because it's all down here. And I feel like maybe just doing this for a couple days might help me, but I know I've got to finish all this shit off stream, right? Oh, the same pair. You used to work for Home Depot. And good friends at East Coast Regional Manager. Okay. You're a tattoo designer? I never knew that. Why didn't you tell me that? Do you have a whole channel? I think you have a whole channel. I think I might have seen something. I'm sorry. I mean, if you want to, dude, you know I've got like open emails. I already got. Okay, so I've gotten Bengu, Timu. I've got Bengu and Timu. I've got a tool company called Bangfao. And I think I'm gonna apply for Roxxon's stupid like their no channel. What? No channel? What? Oh, you have no channel for 25 years. Price, like I have so many things that I need to put down on my life. I think, were you the one who said you'd come out and like, was that you? Was that it? I mean, like, honestly, I said I've got emails. You want to come tattoo me? Go do it. I don't know if that was you. Like, the hard part is for someone to believe in you. I believe in it. Like, if that's you, dude, I believe in it. I think you've told me this before. You were like, I'll be on a plane tomorrow. Was that you? I don't know. Like, but I've heard stories of people who are just intrinsically living their lives as they want. And as much as I kind of do that, I kind of don't do that. So. Well, I mean, like, people kind of tend to, like, say it too often when they say, I'll come out there and I'll tattoo you for free or whatever. I've been doing it for 25 years, and now all I do it is for, like, the art. By the way, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was saying, like, just hit me up. When that guy said it was you or something, like, no, I'd take a fucking dope tat. Like, I'm a chosen. I already did a 15-sec movie rec on the Golden Child. Dude, go fucking hell yeah, fucking dude. Okay, I got a couple ideas. Okay, I need something around my uncle. I need to do down to here. I'm just saying, I need to do THA heart ECKS. The X on my knuckles. Because, like, I've already decided that, like, I am not going back to any kind of regular work, bro. Like, I want to look down and see. I want to see it, like, stop. I want to see a small amount under these sleeves because I'm going to be cold forever. I lost 120 pounds because I need to. Because, like, my goal is to live to be 100 fucking years old. 100 goddamn years old, bro. You know, it's weird you say some shit like that, but, like, I don't ever say shit like that, right? Yeah, nothing I do right now seems significant to anybody, no one's doing stupid shit like this. Nobody makes art right now that does what I'm doing right here on stream. Trying to explain it on stream has been the hardest thing possible. It's like, dude, by the way, if there would be something, which of these things would you want? How many of them? Because if you want to hook me up, I will give you a wealth of my piece. Don't think I wouldn't pay it back. Rolling on this funny ratchet. No, I'm sorry. Dude, these ones? Yeah, these take forever. Yes. They're the most expensive of the things, although I gotta tell you, this is probably more expensive than one of those. This would be a cheap sell. I know the amount of time and effort I put into things. So. No, Price, like, if you want to, just hit me up on emails or whatever. Like, honestly, like I need in my life a non-homicidal, like, Jiminy Cricket, give a fuck about you friend, ride to die ass fucking person. So, if you do that for like a couple weeks in my life, maybe do some tats, maybe give my son a tattoo, I give you some art, I got some old stuff I need to get rid of, I give you a prototype one of those hexagon ones, the right person kind of deal. I tried to sell it for like cheap for years and no one would buy it. But it's like one of the first of these things I did. It's one of my favorites too, but I know I need to get rid of. Dude, like, look, Price, I can get easily brother emotional. I'm actually like kind of happy just that I could talk to someone eventually about just getting rid of some of this shit in my life. Like I've got one that I did when I was a kid, and then I came back and I did a bunch of stuff on it, and it's kind of set off this journey. So I've got one where it looks like I've got like my hand hanging out the pocket, and I try to like take that picture every day, and then there's like one with a big black hole. There's like one with like a squid on it that needs to go to the right person. There's one that's dragon scales. There's a couple that are dragon scales. One more stable than the other. It needs to go to someone who's willing to pay like the most money for the smallest thing that I've ever made. Just the idea that like the stuff I do and keep, it's going to break or get destroyed or whatever, right? Because it's on the cheapest canvas possible. The only way to keep these things real is to maintain them and take care of them. I have a bunch of undocumented things out there. So like me seriously talking about my art. There's oil paintings from my youth that will never be recorded because they're in hotels or they got trashed. No, the art isn't the point. Honestly, those things that were in hotels, I fucking hate because this shit means something more to me. Someone's gonna look at this and say, well, after I'm done outlining, because I still outlines. Anyway, but when I'm done doing it, someone's gonna look at that and be like, I see myself in that. Because I put myself into it. Will this ever be a t-shirt or an AI art fucking creation? No, because it's on a piece of canvas. It's got an arrow in it telling you how to go up. It'll eventually be signed on all edges. Dude, art is everything, bro. Like, art isn't just your life. It's everything. Like, it's the thing that people don't get, right? Like, AI was made by people who were jealous of artists who couldn't do the art, so they thought that they could make a computer do it for them. The only thing I can think of, Price, is what is your name? Put your wrist in there. I'm not sure. Not. What's your last name? I'm not sure. Not sure. Is your name? And that's your tattoo from a machine. Price. Dude, have you seen this tat on my arm? This is a memorial tattoo for my uncle. By the way, I got it 20 years ago. It was done by a tattoo artist named, I think it was Ray Alexander. Yeah, it was Ray Alexander. He had done a tattoo up here on me about 10 years earlier. And I said I wanted to have like a sparrow, right? But like I didn't want it to be like a sparrow. I wanted it to be like a blue sparrow, right? And I said it was like Sailor Jerry stuff. And he literally was like, hold on, wait. And like, I'm prop. He goes like, hold on. And he goes under the table and he comes up and he's like, if you see something you like, just stop it. And I was like, boom. And it was this bird with like a banner. And I said, I like that. Should we do it in blue? Right? Just blue. Because I was upset. And my best friend was paying for the tattoo. And I said, instead of a banner, could we do a rose? And so he managed to like kind of keep the banner shape, but did like a nouveau rose. And by the way, that guy was really cool with me. My best friend paid for it. Dude, he paid like 60, he charged me $60 for the tattoo. And my best friend Z3, he gave him $100 tip. So, like, trust me when I tell you, like, the tattoo parlor is probably the one place where art will survive through the AI apocalypse. Canvas art. Also, here's another thing I strive to do. It's hard to take a photograph of anything I do. So, yeah, well, no, like, that's my point. Is like that touching ass story about Ray Alexander when I was like in my, I just turned 30 something, right? Maybe 31. It was about 10 years after. It was like, '27. I was about 27 or 28. My uncle just passed. My Uncle Ed. It was a hard time for me. And my best friend knew that like a good birthday gift was gonna last forever. It would be this fucking tattoo. Which even my mom likes. The only thing my mom doesn't like is that my Uncle Ed had a tattoo and it said mom under it. But I didn't put mom under it. And I was like, that's totally you, Mom. I get it. Like, don't worry, when you die, I'll get you a tattoo. Because, like, and you'll never see it. That's the whole point of it. Uncle Ed was not here to see this fucking tattoo on me. It's not Uncle Ed, it's my tattoo. People ask me if there's a story. Because I loved my Uncle Ed. I love my dad. When he dies, an eagle with stuff in both, and like, you know, a six and a 7 or a 6 and 8, whatever. Whenever you're out of freaking the army, whenever he got out of the army, because he loved getting out of the army, but he hated coming home. Vietnam was a bitch. Something important to him, something I carry with me every day of my life. So, just like the first tattoo I took into Ray Alexander, and I said, I'm 18, I lost someone who's close to me, and I drew this thing for her. I would like to know what you think about it. And he's like, it's pretty dope. Could I do a little something here? And I came back and he was like, and I was like, dude, that's dope. See, I always love collaboration because art is art. But my art can be better if there is someone who I can collaborate with. If I met a director of films tomorrow, we would be writing a movie like The Unbearable Weight of Talent. Or whatever, right? The Unbearable Weight of Pure Talent or whatever. It would be like Nicolas Cage, and it's like that's a thing that I've experienced in my existence multiple times. Oh, it was years ago, bro. And I'm waiting for my dad, essentially. And I never knew. Yeah, dude, my dad. So my dad knew guys like that, but my dad was not. He was crypto clearance. He was Fulham Signal Battalion, 1967, 1968. Got a break between the two. He was smarter than the average bear. My dad, a very smart ass motherfucker. When he got out of the army, he went and got a job at IBM. When they asked him why he doesn't have any certain experience after high school, so why didn't you graduate high school? Well, I was in Vietnam. I couldn't graduate high school. So he came back, he got his GED, he got a job at fucking IBM. He worked in a box plant as he got his GED with my uncle. IBM set up a plasma screen plant in the area, and he was one of the best workers on the line. Moved his way up, became management. When management happened and the whole plant started shutting down, it was like, there's one guy we need to keep into management. My dad is the most magnanimous, most boisterously amazing dude, most advocately guy ever. The thing is like, that power he had when he was coming up, it's waning, and I have that now. So when I say, like, I advocate for almost anyone to just go live their fucking life. Stop fucking pretending like me sitting here is yours. It's not. But me here right now, it's me taking care of them. By the way, when I go travel, which will happen sometime here soon, I've got Keebler, the guy I was talking about. He'll stay here. He'll take care of my parents because he loves them. And he does that. He's doing that for Chuck right now. Chuck's going to die probably in the next friggin' 6 to 18 months. That's a good friggin' range. He's not doing good. And when Keith ain't got no fucking place to go, he's going to fucking come here because I need him. A Navy vet, electrical. Yeah, electrical. Hey, so, yeah, okay. He's dead. Okay. No, my dad. Okay, so, Price. My dad, when I was a kid, looked like Harrison Ford. Like, kind of just like him almost, right? Like, had, like, the same haircut. And I realized eventually it was probably because he was modeling himself after his favorite actor, but Indiana Jones, he never had a fedora. I wear a fedora all the time. I don't have it here, but it looks all cowboyish, but like that's just because it got crimped up. Like one day it got like crushed under something and the bill went like this and then the sides went like this. It's not my fault. Like I wish I could say that like I actually like was sitting here like, let me curl these edges up and let me push this down. No, I never did none of that. It just like got crushed up on something one day, and what are you talking about? I like Harrison Ford. I think okay. if you ask me what character I identify the most with in Star Wars, it might actually be every single fucking character. In the first one, not like A New Hope, right? Like I identify with the helpless damsel. I identify with the wet behind the ears kid. I identify with the duplicitous shitbag who shoots people under the table. I identify mostly with I don't know, Chewbacca. I had to be there at 2 p.m. Dad's funeral. Fucking A, man. I was making big jokes. I'm sorry you were saying that. I was making big jokes. Especially Chewbacca, Kashyyykian jokes. Jeez. That actually means bite me in Kashyykinese, in the Wookiee language. Thank you, by the way. Like, no, okay, I'm 6'6". By 15, my favorite character was the 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 giant teddy bear ass dog fucking sitting next to Han Solo. And here's my dad looking kind of Han Solo-ish. So, dude, when I was growing up, I could use dude, trust me when I said, when I was growing up, I could use the dopest friends in the world, and eventually I found them. Am I at that place in the world right now where everything seems new and different? Because I don't really have the old friends because they all left me to live their own life. Or they left me because I was believing in people who still to this day astonish me at how good they can be. And how often they call me up for help because even they know I've said to them multiple times, I was like, hey, you're back on your feet. It's awesome. Call me if you need help. Even if it's just advice. It's honestly, it's like, it's not a mission in my life, it's just who I am, right? Like, I had a best friend who stayed here for years. His name is Z3. Me and him like made rap albums, we wrote beats, we were like palling around. Okay? We're like driving around town in a freaking truck, right? Like arms hanging out, like trying to make it lift off like Pete and Pete, right? And me and him were the best of fucking brothers, okay? And people would accuse us of being like live-in lovers, and we were like, no, we have separate bedrooms. I don't know what your fucking problem is, right? Right? It's like that's the point of it. It's like, dude, don't quote me that movie. It's free here on YouTube if you'd like to check it out. It's called The Interview. Anyway, I might shill a touch for YouTube. I'll admit that. Anyway, my point that I'm saying is like people's perception of your life and who you care about don't fucking matter. Right? Like my best friend, my brother, he has a wife now or soon, I think soon. He raises goats with his soon-to-be wife. Nice little couple. They raise little baby goats. They sell baby goats. You know how lucrative that is, man? That's crazy. They got like 2 goats when they were babies, and they fell in love, I guess, goat love, right? And then they've been giving goat love for years, and then every year they just make $40,000 or $50,000 off of all like the litter of goat love. It's weird. Yeah, man, dude, it sounds like some farm shit. Dude, I'd love to go back to the basics. I'd also love to keep streaming. So, it's like, where do I go? Oh, so many creepy. Oh no, like price. You see, there's the thing. Okay, Uh, this is how my mom explains it to me. People are going to look at you like you're so utterly unique that they can't see themselves inside of you. Or, sorry, see who they are, how you connect, right? Like, see the image of you, the empathy there, okay? I'm trying to paraphrase. It took her a while to say it. But, like, when someone's there for you and it's this relation, your brother, your friend, your sister, your whatever, there is no doubt. And I just carry that every day. My mom said to me once, like, you don't have anything to worry about because the one for you is going to be like, you're the one for me. And you're going to look and you're going to be like, oh shit, maybe I should have paid more attention. Yeah, it's just whatever, right? Oh, Goat Love, what the fuck is superimposed? By the way, I'm trying to sip this last one. It's the last one because I'm pretty sure I emptied out that flask. I can only drink a flask's worth. That's a quarter of a fifth of alcohol on stream. I can pregame a couple beers here and there, so. Also, like, pregame, what a weird thing for me to say. I'm really not into sports, although I do understand the mechanics of football, like Sheldon Cooper. Cheers. No, okay, so here's the way I'll explain pricing. And this all goes live, dude. You know that this is all, none of this goes private anymore. It used to go private, now it just goes out into the world. Anyone can watch this. I identify with nearly every single character in any sitcom, nearly every sitcom ever made. They're designed for someone specific character, for fat people, for sad people, for goth people, right? I identify with them all because I just love the archetypes of humanity. Stereotypes aside, like, one of the dopest freaking people I've met recently. By the way, today, we went and we bought this bottle of alcohol. Dad bought a big bottle of scotch, and I bought this one. And I did a funny little stash here. Hold on. Anyway. Emergency! Ah! Anyway. There was a guy behind me, and he was like, yeah, if we weren't in the Bible-beaten South, I was like, and I turned around, I was like, you're from the Midwest? He was like, yeah, Indiana. I was like, dope, bro. And I had the cowboy hat, the sunglasses and everything, right? And, well, no, actually, like, I'll get back to that. And I said, you know, there's people around here that get you what you want, right? Because he was talking about something else, right? And I was like, you should just, like, get hooked up with the right people. And by the way, later that night, he hit me up, and I hit him up with the right guy. So, yeah, I'm a hookup. I'm a facilitator at best. By the way, DJ will definitely give me a little piece of fucking action on the back end. Well, they're selling liquid things, like drinks for kids and stuff. Anyway, and you're not wrong about that. Okay, so satire built, a modest proposal. Could we talk about, instead of people starving, perhaps let's make more babies so we could choose the worst of them and eat them? A modest proposal, my friend. This is like, satire is the worst possible version of it. It's the worst version of suffering before we get to that point. So you're right about that. But I also believe that satire is also, it's also like, it's funny, And sometimes in my life, at least one time in my life, satire was not necessary, right? It's fool me once, shame on on you. Fool me twice, uh, fool me can't get fooled again. And the next time I heard that was in a show called Crodman Dune and the Flaming Sword of Fire. And it had the fat guy from British TV shows playing the bad guy in it. And it had Emperor Zanus, as in the anus of the emperor. All right. Had John Rhys Davies in it, but it was a funny thing. And then the next time I heard it, was like the fat bald guy is like, fool me once, shame on me, and fool me twice, fool me can't get fooled again. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Well, okay, so like, okay, hold on, right? Like this is the thing I keep telling people about, like racist bullshit. Okay, like the reason why I believe 100% in my chest, okay, I'm not racist is because I was okay, and I was laughing at Eddie Murphy on SNL, like being an undercover white dude or whatever. And even as a kid, I understood that that was all bullshit, right? Like, nah, dude, here, just take the paper. Here's the paper, right? David, why are you abort? Like full blown women? Like, hey, you're 30 years old. We're gonna abort you. You should have never been. Yeah. Okay, David. You know what? You know what I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about casually getting an abortion. You know what? I've been thinking about getting a couple abortions. Actually, you know. Yeah. Maybe this weekend I'll just go get an abortion. Everything will be great. Hmm? IUDs. So I'm like, okay, hold on. Okay, Price Anderson. IUDs are bitches who are the bitch for the right dude, and she's gonna have to go through about 100 of them to fucking find the price of getting an Anderson. I mean, like, okay, so there was this guy who did this podcast, like a bunch of girls around. They had this thing. It's like, and it really felt like this is like in like, dare I say, a children's bedroom, right? Like camera angle, camera. It really feels claustrophobic. And he's like, yeah, man, you shouldn't fucking deal with a fucked up bitch. Blah blah blah. My son, like, he is born to a slutty ass bitch. And she'd be like, yeah, I was a slutty ass bitch. She's a really amazing person right now. She also has her own life. She has her own fucking place. She doesn't live in my house anymore. Thank God. She doesn't call me back and ask me to come here. My point is like, I know she's ready and willing because I was always willing to fucking pay for this goddamn gigantic house. The only reason that she's gotten to a place in her life where she can afford, let's say, a surgery where she'll get her tubes tied, which is something she wants, then let her do that. Hey, price. No, price. It's not about sex, okay? You can stick it in every hole, but one day you're going to stick it into a hole and you're not going to be ready for what you feel. Trust me when I'm telling you that. She's going to be like, you're going to be like, the fuck have I been doing my entire life? gonna cry. Dude, it's happened to me a couple times in my life. Amazing women are out there all the time. Like guys who are desperate, you just got to be bold and you got to be tall as I am. I'm 6'6". Girls walk up to me and they're like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Dance," and then they just pick them up usually, like I'm their dad or some shit. Just saying. No, you can stick your dick in any hole now. You have an ex-wife? Are you free and clear? You can just. By the way, you wrap it up. By the way, you're only getting younger as you get older now. Every single moment you don't fucking think about how much you love some one person, that you love anyone that's going to give you the time of day, that you love everyone out there because they're prospectively going to do that, and then you're here doing your own thing. Now, I'm going to warn you that if you're doing radically crazy bullshit, or if you're just someone who's like, yeah, I like to paint things. Look at how I paint. And don't fuck with me. You know I have a hammer. And I have a choice in hammers to defend myself. Here's the classic leather-handled one I keep in my left hand in honor of my father. And, oh, no, this is my point, price. I'm literally talking to you about the thought process of, I think I might have gotten someone pregnant recently. And, a bit of a small crisis happening. I'm just talking about it right now. Telling you, if I have a daughter and if this is all happening again to me, know that I'm ready for it because I raised that damn boy. No, Price. No, it's not. Oh no. If my genetic material is passing on, I'm happy to have number two. Right? Like, I'm ready. But the people who have number twos, number ones with me are never. Just put a fucking condom on it and bang every fucking thing you can possibly do. Get the thinnest ones you can if you have fucking sensitivity problems. Maybe squirt a little bit of that sensitivity shit into the fucking end of it. And I don't know how. Look, guys will be guys. Girls will be girls. I just wanna make sweet, sweet fucking love. Now, is she out there? Who knows? I'm gonna watch the Muppet movie. The Muppet movie. No holes in that. No plot holes. No. Okay. Hold on, David, you're right. There's a hole in that. There's definitely a hole. All right. I'm done with that. Sorry. But no, I literally went over there with the test to do it. And I said, I gave her every chance. I said, look, you want to test? That's fine. I'm here to test you, me, and her. I have the test to do all of it. Let's do it right now. And she beat around the bush. She's not sure because she also knows things about me that I might have had, certain things removed from my sex life at some point. And that those things can reverse, but just remember saving up $8,000 to get a vasectomy. Now, I'm not sure if I remember getting it. I'm pretty sure I did. So, anyway, look. I was supposed to be off at 10. It's 11:18. I've revealed a lot of things in my life. Yes, it's true. I spent about $10,000 on a vasectomy. Did I get a good vasectomy? I don't know. I might have a little baby girl right now, but I am very confident when I say that that's probably not going to happen. Confidently, laughingly. By the way, I only dated her for 6 months, and that was 8 months ago. Also, you guys want to talk about like volatile girls? I've only gotten hit on by them. So, you know what? I'm not going to cheers the volatile girls, but I will cheers the fucking people out there who are living with toxicity in their life. Because, you know, here's the one thing that I really have a problem with. Like, I'm here on YouTube, okay? I can deal with people calling me anything in the book. I'll also present them, show them the nuts. Give me your nuts, right? You tell me to suck it, shut the fuck up. Don't do that. That bitch, 100% that bitch. But if you think that I am something that can't help you, there's a problem. Because I've helped some of the best people I've ever known. I've fixed electrical issues in their house. I've repaired leaks. I've done work for people. Nothing is as important as the people around you. Because those people will never give up on you. I can tell you, like, I can shout out Bob Sants, Bob and Raya Sants. Bob taught me how to take a photograph, a portrait. He said that my videography was probably worthy of going to school for, which I went to school for. When I went to school, Lee C. Payton, you should check him out. He does music, L.C. Payton, P-A-Y-T-O-N. He was one of my teachers at that scam school. He left before it got sued for being a scam school. Price. I hope you realize that I know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, vasectomy. I know what you're talking about. I look forward to doing the videos so that people out there have something. Because, like, I'm guessing you're one of the 84 who saw the message in the bottle one last night with the black and white and the color. With the color preview with the black and white intro. Sending out an SOS. See, the music stuff, it's like, it's a time, it's a moment, it's a feeling. It's not exactly what I'm doing, but like, sending out an SOS to the world is what I'm doing on the channel, right? So, it's what I'm saying is like, the stuff, the time and effort I put into this seems just as important as the time and effort that I put into this. No, seriously, Price, you want to come tattoo the fuck out of me? Just send me your shit, dude. Art by the XO. ECKS. No, I also... You know, I feel very lost every day of my life. So, it's understood deeply and hardly that depression can only be cured by reaching out and finding the right person in your life. And like, look, here's the thing: it's like I'm not the advocate for saying that I'm the fucking guy. I'm not the god, right? I'm not the Jizza, the genius, or the Rizza, right? Although if I was anyone, I might be the Jizza, the genius. I, my point is like, it's a way of life to just believe that there's someone out there. It's not about believing in God. It's about believing in fate and free will. That free will bring you to your fate. That the two things are intertwined. That somehow one and the other actually exist in the same fucking world. The more you push, the more fate. I don't know. I know. I'm trying to right now. I'm literally trying to right now. You know, I have this Discord. Dude, you know, Discord #follow. Like, I don't know if you're in there. You know, I'm in there frequently now. Like, I go look at it. So I'm just saying, like, I'm in my 40s. Okay, 45 years old. Coming up on 50. I think I'm going to last for another 55 years. My goal is to have 55 freaking skeletons and then like rip them off the wall or whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But words will always fail to describe what human emotion actually bears. That there's no words in the world that can describe what love actually is. Because love is this complicated fucking web of things, emotions and situations and feelings and temporal freaking moments. By the way, oh, what tangled webs we weave can be turned into like several perfect words. Oh, no, trust me, Price, this is my point. It's like, the reason I know this is because I have learned from every amazing source, like Beowulf, or 007, or William Shakespeare, or Star Trek, The Next Generation, Star Wars, right? All this shit distilled out. I still see the story as somewhere in the same genre of unusual existence. You know? And I give myself plenty of damn credit, Price. I don't know, like, I literally make the videos every day. You said you look forward to them, and I said, well, I know that, and I'm looking forward to giving them to you. Damn it, like, that's the whole point. Like, you know, Phantom Keychain hasn't had a video. Maybe I should do one tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. You know, I've had this Phantom Keychain for years, and it's only gotten bigger and bigger. Also, like, my son was like, hey, like, what? And he's like, I just want to say hey. I was like, cool. Anything else? He's like, I love you. I was like, you know, you could have done that by, like, going, because that's what I'm saying when I walk past your room and I'm like, hey. It's like, me and my best friend Z, in high school, we were like, hey, what's up, man? Yo! So, no, reality is reality, and fiction models itself. Like, what is it, art and life, right, you know? Yeah, so Price, I have an open email. Please just hit me up and email me. You wanna freaking tattoo me? You gotta come here. That's all I'm saying. I got a bed. I got all this stuff. She do the like movie reviews. Guy's voice. Okay. So here's my regular voice, right? Like kind of nasally and like up here, tangled in the webs of regular people. So like most people don't listen to, yeah, hey, what's up? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I really need to come down there and work. No, people don't listen to me when I do that. In real life, they think it's fake. Even though it's kind of my regular voice. Right? It's kind of my regular voice. Like when I get serious, I'm like, this is kind of me being serious, okay? I'd really like to be, and then no one takes me serious because I sound like I'm joking, right? I sound like I'm being sarcastic, right? I'm really upset about this. it's like, it's like trying to explain it, dude. As a kid, I got so fucking. I don't. You shouldn't be sarcastic. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. You just did it right there. I'm really not trying. I'm not trying to do that. You just did it again. It's like uh, art ARTBY by THAECKSO@gmail.com. Art by the XO@gmail.com. That's the brain of the acolyte. Shoot me your phone number and I'll just like text you because like I come from an era where if you have someone's phone number, you have like early friend access. Okay? One day this phone number will not control my life. Until that day happens, you guys have an in. Maybe be cool with me like Price does, because Price is priceless. Sorry. Whoa, sorry. Whoa. Oh, no, I get it too. Cheers. By the way, I literally didn't. It's a joke. But, not trying to smoke cigs. How's that? What? Oh, I thought it was 9%, but apparently it's 60% full. We're good. Okay, Price. I'm going to say goodbye to the stream. God love it. God remembers it. God leaves it. If you leave God, remember, you're on top. You have to take up that mantle. Leave it alone, or be the best you can. Find fate where it is, or find fate never. Good night, goodbye, good luck, and good love. Peace.